Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm playing Fable Anniversary. Now, the original game Fable was developed in 2004 by Lionhead Studios, and that's who it was developed by. And it was actually released by Microsoft Studios. I mean, this game is, well, it's 2004, so quite old, but still relevant. I wouldn't class this game as, it's not a hard game. You know, it's not a hard game, it's not an easy game either, but I would say there's a lot to this game, and considering its age, it's still an awful lot of fun. It's not the open world survivals that I would normally go for, nor one of the great building games I would normally go for. However, there is a lot packed into this game, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to be playing through this game, and I hope you have as much fun, you know, watching this as I do playing this. Now, since this is very much a story-driven game, I'm going to be staying quiet in a lot of places so you can hear the story, what's going on, obviously with a few comments of my own put in. So with that, let's open the book and start the story. Now, the version I'm playing here is Fable the Anniversary Edition. Now, this is a remastered edition, and this came out in 2014, so 10 years after the game was released. And this actually includes the Lost Chapters, which is the DLC that was originally added to Fable. So you had Fable, then the DLC, the Lost Chapters, and this is the remastered version, and this contains both. Obviously you can see that I have played before, however we are going to go for a new hero and a new story. Ooh, heroic or chicken. Play it how it was originally, or the true test for real heroes. Well, since I haven't played this in a while, the last time I played this was a little while ago, and I know I want a nice relaxing playthrough. Let's go for the story-driven aspect.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Okay, so now we have to do 3 good deeds. Let's have a look.
I've lost Rosie. I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
Now this is where bad memory really comes into play, because I actually can't remember where the damn bear is.
There he goes again.
Now,
Honestly, where's that good for no-
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Honestly, where's that good-for-nothing husband of mine?
well, it looks like we're looking for an errant husband as well. Well, no, I think is that. Oh,
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is.
no, of course
Like
we
you
haven't.
did last year.
Oops.
I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present.
Oh boy, okay. One present coming up. Of course I haven't forgotten it. We just left it back at home. Honest. Oh,
Oh,
oops.
thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those 2 stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on.
Oh,
let's
here we
and
go,
break
the first
stuff.
test. Now you can see over on the right hand
Just never
side,
stand there like
we've got a little
lemon.
halo at the moment. This is for good
Goodness,
deeds,
so
and the counter's
boring.
counting down. If we
Would you
wanted to play
prefer
as
to
a
be smashing
particularly
things?
naughty or even head towards evil, now would be the
Come
time
on,
to smash up
there's
those
still
barrels
time before he gets back.
and see what's inside.
Oh, you're no fun at all.
Peer pressure.
Fine. Have your stupid good deed then.
We will. Run along.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
You've performed your first good deed. Remember to talk to your father to receive your reward. Certainly will do. However, we're still looking for a teddy bear as well. Well, that's particularly naughty. Now might be the time to run in and smash those barrels and take stuff. Actually, I'm not quite sure how that would go down.
Stupid little idiots. Get him off me! Please help! He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
I'm sorry. I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
Thank you. You stopped him good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
A quick session on training combat, and we get the bear. We need to take Rosie back. Apparently she's in for some stuffing. She's not a turkey, she's a teddy bear.
Trade goods.
You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
He really keeps the spirit of Oakvale alive.
I love that accent. Now hold on a second, we have to find an errant husband. And you have to look about these places as well, because not only...
Pumpkin.
Ooh.
Oh,
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece. Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this. Oh,
Okay, so we have the second opportunity there to do a good deed or a bad deed. I'm off to tell his wife. Where is she? Found him!
where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children. If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Tell the woman about her cheating.
You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
There we go. Third good deed, third gold coin. So I do like the way the game allows you to make these choices.
My hands on that pig!
You know, this might be worth waiting. Oh, okay, let's check this out. Like, can't just leave the story there. Let's find out. What does balverine food look like?
You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off.
We weren't doing anything, honest.
Don't insult me anymore! My mother was right about you!
You know I only have eyes for you, my sweet.
Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your strumpet, you've got another thing coming! Who is she anyway? Some tart from the village? Younger than me, is she? You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off. Don't
I think you should
insult me
too.
anymore! My mother was right about you! Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your strumpet, you've got another thing coming! Who is she anyway? Some
For another
tart
gold
from
piece,
the
miss, I'll get you the
village?
knife.
Younger than me, is she? You filthy swine!
Okay.
I ought to chop them right off.
That's enough drama for
You
today.
know I only have eyes for you, my sweet.
Now, we've already completed our 3 good deeds, but one thing I will say about this place is to have a look around. You can sometimes find things.
Hello,
There you
lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday.
He sounds so dodgy. I'm not sure I want to buy anything off him, let alone a used car.
And it seems you haven't got her a present yet. It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here. Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces. I'm afraid you seem to be short of funds.
I haven't
son.
collected the money yet, that's why.
Just 3 gold. Remember, your father will give...
Yep, I remember that. One thing, as I said, I would say is, besides the barrels down there that are owned, it's always good to have a look around these places. So when I say the game is full of things, you can find things like silver keys that'll open up magic chests, and you want to collect them because some chests require more silver keys to open because they have better legendary treasures in, and some don't. The lower the silver keys, I mean all of the chests have nice stuff in, but obviously the more silver keys it takes to open, the better treasures you'll find. And sometimes in little corners like this, and I'm not sure, but sometimes in little corners like this you'll find little wooden chests that will give you extra items. Sometimes things like healing potions, magic potions, stamina potions, anything like that. So it's always worth having a look. I'm actually going to... No, sorry Teresa, we're not here for you at the moment. There you go. Searching through containers is a good way to find handy items. Be careful if you're planning on stealing from a house, which we are not at the moment anyway. I'm not saying you don't get some good stuff from stealing. Sometimes you have to balance those horns against the halos, okay? Okay, obviously I would say we've had a good look round. I'm not sure that we've searched everywhere, but we can't go into those. I see, and the shops are shut. So as you can see above, there's a sign up there. That is an armourers and a weapons shop. And I think this is a general store. However, they are closed to us at the moment. Oops.
Well done, lad. Here's your reward for those good deeds. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Yeah, dodgy guy. I guess we will. Okay, let's go and buy a present for our sister that we bought earlier and wrapped for her because we haven't forgotten her birthday, right?
Takes after his father. Ooh, you're lucky I've still got... Quickly, give me 3 gold pieces now, and they're yours. Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
There we go, we now have some delicious chocolates.
He's such a little angel.
Okay, up to the field. As I said, this is actually a large map, but it's not what you'd call open world. Hi, Teresa.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Off home we
Wait.
go.
There's something wrong.
Bandits!
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Got one!
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Okay, let's see what's left. Why in darkness? Always in darkness. A lot of screaming and crying going on.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
That is the size of the map.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on.
It's actually quite a big map, despite the fact it's not open fully.
I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs, with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
Here we are at the College of Heroes.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Got tired of waiting for us, you mean? Okay. Now let's have a quick look around.
This is the guild shop. When you're older, you can buy stuff here.
Can I interest you in something?
Yeah, let's have a look at what you've got. We can't afford anything, but let's have a look. New expressions are acquired through changes in alignment, renowned, and in other ways.
Hey there, lad.
Fair enough. Is that a potion behind there? Thought? Maybe not. Out into the courtyard.
I like this part of the guild. The cloisters are so quiet. Maze lives upstairs. Best stay away though. He's a scary man.
Very pretty gardens. Now, obviously, you can see on my mini-map at the top right, you can see where the thing is flashing. That's where we're meant to be going. And obviously, this goes upstairs to the bedrooms. The kitchens.
Listen, I have to make an apple pie for the Guildmaster at the end of the week.
But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4.
If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you.
So there you go. It actually pays to have a look around, because we could have gone straight to the Guildmaster, we could do the quests. The Guildmaster almost counts as like the main quest on this, so when you want to further the main quest, you would continue with the main storyline there, but it actually pays to stop and have a look around at these things sometimes. Now I can see we're heading for him at the moment. Let's see if we can find somewhere where we can maybe...
This is where the archers train. I prefer using my staff.
Now hold on, there we go. Picked up 1 apple. Let's have a look around here. It looks like another 2.
This is the entrance to the Guild Woods. I heard giant beetles lived there.
As tempting as that is. Don't know whether we can get any more apples from this side yet. Three and 4. I think we'll take those back to her before we go back to the Guildmaster. Oh, almost went the wrong way. I think that's the dining hall down there. Let's have a quick look. Yep, very large dining hall.
This dining room is where the main meals are served. The melee ring is outside, across the bridge.
Thank you, Whisper. A little bit impatient, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, miss, we got your
Have you found
apples.
those apples for me yet? Thanks.
Certainly
Thank
did.
you so much. The Guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
What do we get? Oh, we got blueberry pie. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you. Now we can go sit in the woods and share our blueberry pie with Whisper. Possibly. Hold on. So, oh, there you go. Another apple there. Gonna take that. Okay, Guildmaster. We're going to... No, we're not going to him yet. We are actually going to go around. He got us just over here. See the silver chest? It has the number 20 marked on it. That means that we need 20 silver keys to open it. We don't have 20 silver keys yet, and I'm sure there's something nice inside. Silver keys can be found from fishing. They can be found in the world from... later on you can pick up a spade to go digging for buried treasure and items with, so you can find silver keys that way too. There's more of the training grounds just here. And then across here, another thing you can find in this game, demon doors. Just discovered a demon door. These ancient guardians were built to protect all manner of secrets. If you can satisfy a demon door, it may choose to let you through.
Your path is dark. Only a light will reveal it, and you are not bright enough.
And we haven't chosen our stats yet, so...
This is where heroes focus their will powers.
Sometimes when you look in the water here, you'll see little bubbles surfacing. That's a good indication as to where you need to fish. We don't as yet have a fishing rod, so we can't fish at the moment. However, always worth looking out for. Again, you never know what goodies you'll get. Right.
You've finally...
Yes, we finally got
All right,
here.
lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop. Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
Oh look, we got a stick. We got a stick. Okay, we'll just equip it.
Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
Right, trigger to pick it up.
Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Okay, so test 1, quest started. Kill the beetles infesting the guild woods. We get 20 gold for that. 30 good points. But we're not accepting any boasts with this. Now, sometimes for doing quests you can accept boasts. They can be anything from do the quest naked, i.e. no armour, no clothes, or use only fists, or... So sometimes if you take boasts, obviously that boosts your hero points, and also boosts the amount of gold you get. You're starting a new quest, adding a quest card to your inventory. Details of your current objectives can be seen at any time by pressing the start button. Use the markers on your map to guide you through the quest region. Exit markers indicate the route to your next objective. Okay, and we already know... Yeah, I'm drawing the weapon already. This way and up. Let's go and deal with those nasty beetles. Now you see those bubbles in the water just there in front of me. If we had a fishing rod, we could fish in there and see what we caught. Sometimes it can be anything from fish, it can be silver keys, it can be anything else. Oh, more over here. Yay, we got them all. So we earned 20 gold. Ooh, 40 good points. And 6 XP. There we go. No, nothing else fell down. Is there anything else that they've hidden around here? Ooh, I don't like the camera angles at times. So we'll come back for that when we have a fishing rod. Doesn't appear that anything else is hidden around here. Because I said sometimes it's worth looking for little hidden brown chests. Now, sometimes you'll find the hidden brown chests in the world, and they're just hidden. They don't, they're not normally locked, and they don't require silver keys. But if you open them, you can find some nice little goodies inside. But you have to find them.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Well, we don't have any things we need yet. We've already helped the servants because we've already been to get the apples, so we preempted that. So yes, we will leave our childhood behind and begin apprentice. I believe I've covered everything, although, as I said, it never hurts to have a good look around.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Oh boy. Oh, yep. It's dark. Nope, that's out the front door. Oh, we don't want to go out that way. It's the shop.
Late again?
Gosh damn it.
You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad. You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Okay, let's equip that.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy. How did that get through?
Come on, lad. Hit her.
Oh, I see.
How did that get
The master is here.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Wow, that doesn't say a lot for Whisper, does it?
Let her attacks through.
Oh, right button. Right button. Crikey towel.
I'll hit you next time. I'll hit you next time. I'll hit you next time.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense.
I know, she annoys me. I was just going to try and hit her.
Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons.
Oh, and about your melee performance. Very good, lad. Keep fighting like that and you'll go far. Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
Obviously, as I said, this game is not incredibly difficult. Obviously, you can always turn up the level of difficulty.
Are you ready for your archery training? Let's continue our training with the bow.
Nice and relaxed.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets.
And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle. Now fire the arrow. The longer you pull back the string, the more powerful your shot will be. Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point. The middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Just before pressing hold on the Y for a few seconds to draw back the arrow instead of locking on. Aim at a target using the L.
Come on,
okay.
lad. Get your bow out. Shots are easier with the zoom.
Sugar.
Ah, good shot. You did well. Accurate shots are easier with the zoom.
Missed a few there that I shouldn't.
Excellent hit. Keep them coming.
Ooh.
Nice aiming.
Yeah, there's a few there I missed that I shouldn't have done though.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
Any apprentices want to practice melee combat?
So obviously we've learnt about melee, we've learnt about archery, now we're about to learn about magic. And these are the 3 different paths you can pick throughout the game. You don't have to go for any one specific, or sometimes you can go for a combination.
There's just the will left. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning. All right, Let's see what you've got.
Pull and hold the right trigger to access your will powers. Available powers will be displayed in the bottom right of the screen. Your power can be accessed this way using the right trigger button. To use your lightning power, press the B button. Obviously I'm using a controller, so that's why it's that. It'll be different for mouse and keyboard.
Good. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You'll only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
To quickly switch to another target when locked on, partially release and then pull the left trigger.
Good. 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 Wait until... Excellent use of magic. Well done.
I think we just got an A.
Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
We're going to have a look around, since at this age things may have changed slightly.
Any princes want to practice melee combat?
Not at the moment, thank you. So we could go to the guild woods, but first of all... Did he have a green on him? He did, didn't he? Probably the Will Master.
Oh, these bloody birds. I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Disgusting vermin.
Oh.
Those damn sparrows are making a right mess of the guild. Just look at them. I'll pay you 5 gold for every one you kill.
Ooh, okay.
Just come and see me every time you kill another one.
Fair enough. Well, first of all, we're going to sleep so that I can get a bit of light on the subject. Oh gosh, here we go. Find the bed. Which one's mine? Ooh. Ah, nothing of interest. Not there anyway. No, so maybe not. Maybe I'm not allowed to sleep and get daylight. What have we got new? Oh, so we just found Tale of Maxley. Alright, well, we'll take that. Find nothing interesting. Fair enough. So maybe along here instead. Good grief. Well, they seem to have a lot of beds, and apparently none of them are ours. However, this looking around sometimes, as I say, on these bookcases, you will sometimes find some very interesting things. There we go. 3 haikus by Mike the Bard. Okay, I'm guessing not. So in which case, let's go and meet Whisper in the woods. Even though it is blooming dark. Okay, well, it's not too bad. I thought I saw a sparrow up there. This is why I want daylight.
Killed any of the blighters yet?
No, I haven't.
Archery grading! Any apprentices for archery grading?
Oh, yeah, but not yet.
Come on, let's hunt beetles. I'll follow you into the woods.
Let's get the bow out, just in case.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait, did you hear that? It's coming from over there.
See that?
Bandits.
I about hear it, I can see it.
If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
And it absolutely does matter where you're aiming. Ah! Oh. Not exactly on him either. Can live with it though if we're hitting him. Oh, yeah, he dodged.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the guildmaster hears about this.
Anyway, that's it. I can see some little orbs hanging about over there. Hey, come over here. Can we get any closer? I want my damn XP. That's it. Use the right trigger to call it over. Come on. Come on! Damn it. Damn you! It's one thing I hate. Not getting my loot and not getting my XP. And if I'm correct, it looks like it's getting close to daylight. Hold on, where are we on the map? We're just there. Okay.
Archery grading! Any apprentices for archery grading?
Yes, we'll be back in a moment. No, definitely in front. Need to get in though. What's that? Here rests the body of Holder, the great warrior who tamed the last dragon seen in Albion and rode it into countless battles. As commander of the Dragon Knights, he kept watch over all men and women of the southern lands. Fair enough.
Can I interest you in something?
You probably can do once we've earned some money. Ooh,
I'll be in the map
no,
room
not
when
yet.
you decide you're ready.
Fair enough. Nope. Need to go and earn some money. Okay, let's zoom in a bit more. Well, that was pointless. Oh, please. Maybe I need to be a bit closer. Really? You killed a sparrow. Let's take that XP, thank you very much. See if we can find some more. Look up on the roofs. Looking for some little black dots.
Archery grading! Any apprentices for archery grading?
Not yet. Pretty certain there are some up on the roofs. And I don't know how many there are in total. I mean, crikey, if I'm having trouble finding one.
Killed any of the blighters yet?
Yes, I have, thank you.
Ah, you got enough. There are still more out there.
I know.
I did it in 50 seconds. No one has beaten that. Well, we're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild. I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that. Right then, get to the demon door. No chance! I'm the fastest guild apprentice by miles!
You're the most arrogant, that's for sure.
Any apprentices want to practice?
As I said, there's absolutely lots of little things you should do. I recommend looking around all over the place if you play this game.
Your path is dark. Only a...
Now, I'm not sure whether you actually have to activate the demon door like that to count as getting there, or whether you just have to run up to it and back. Either way, 3, 2, failed this one. Even gone the wrong way as well.
I'm the fastest!
Oh, no, don't hit him. Put your damn weapon away.
Sorry, you're slower than my grandma.
No, you're not.
He's possibly right.
Yes, I am.
Right.
No, you're not.
The hunt for sparrows continues. Bingo. Okay, down a bit. Gotcha. Looks like they should put little sound effects in there. Eh? Okay, well, we've hit a few of them. I'm pretty sure there are a lot more that they've placed around. No, oh no, don't. Please just put your weapon away.
Archery grading! Any apprentices for archery grading?
Good grief, how many?
Now, the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills. And if you get an A+, you'll receive a special prize.
Okay.
You've got 1 minute, starting when you fire your first shot.
Yeah, come on you lot, shift out of the way. Starting when I fire my first shot, so let's restring. Let's see if we can go for a maximum.
Nicely done.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that's it.
Sugar. Too many missed there.
Good shot. That was superb.
Obviously we're going for the back target as much as possible and for as powerful as possible.
You set a new high score. Wow, I ain't never seen any better than that. You got an A+.
Yay, we got an A+.
The guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
What do we get? Ooh, a U crossbow. We'll equip that.
Whew, that was some fancy shooting.
Yeah, thank you very much. We'll take that. So is he doing a grading down here?
Princes want to practice melee combat.
Are you grading or?
Right, this melee combat against Whisper counts. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before. I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+.
Oh, okay.
All right, you can stop now. Almost perfect. That's an A.
Ah, damn it.
I've got a nice sword for you, if you can get an A+.
Once more.
Right, this melee combat against Whisper. Right,
let's go.
Let's get Whisper and you in the ring. I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+.
Okay, almost there.
How did that get through?
All right, you can stop now.
What we get?
That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+.
Yeah, Whisper,
that
you should be
means I can
ashamed.
award you a new weapon.
We'll take that. Thank you very much.
You really showed Whisper.
I'm sure we did. Now, obviously there are... We could go shooting more sparrows to earn some more money, but I'm curious to see what we could get with what we've got. Obviously, I'm sure there are a few more sparrows around that we could shoot.
Yes, I am.
But it is time to press onwards. So let's have a quick look. What could we actually get for what we have? Now, if I'm correct, if I had a look, I think... Hold on. Have I collected the money from the guy for these extra sparrows? I don't think I have. So give me one moment. Let's collect the money so that we have the full amount owed to us.
Have you killed any more of them?
I have, yes. As soon as these people will go out of the way.
More of the There are still more out there.
Oh, now we have 91 gold.
Can't you find any more? They're all over the roofs.
I'm sure they are. Wonderful accent you have.
No, you're not.
If that race is still there once we've grown up, we might attempt that. But not this time.
You won't be disappointed here. You're sure to find something
I'm
to
sure we won't. So, let's have a look at what he has. So, here's the different categories. There's hats, chest pieces, gloves, trousers, and boots. And obviously, there's the weapons. There's an iron katana, an iron cleaver, an iron axe, an iron mace, an iron pick hammer, an iron great hammer. So if we were going for any of these, obviously you have the choice of one-handed melee or two-handed swords, and there's the bows. We've already earned ourselves a nice bow and a nice sword. And obviously down the end here you have health potions, will potions. You could buy chocolates, green apples, okay, and fish, and carrots, and red meat. So there's quite a plethora of things to buy. I'm actually going to have a look at what he has for armour. Pre-owned thunder helmet. No. So on the right you can see what they actually look like. Bowerstone guard hat, not a whole gun. Well, no. A borrowed whisper hat. Don't get me wrong, we may do eventually. Clearly we do not have enough gold, so there's a leather chest piece there. As you see, the cost is 759. So basically for 91 gold we can get next to nothing.
Ah, the guild.
Always nice to know. Okay, we are ready to go to our teenage years.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years the guild was his home, his school and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
Okay, we will complete this final test. Guild woods, this way. Now we have a nice shiny sword and a nice shiny bow.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can.
Come on!
Put some... Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close. A good strike. Excellent! And finally, cast lightning at me. That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
So there you go, we've completed our final test, and now ready to receive our guild seal. So let's head out of here and head to the guild master.
Well, this is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us. And look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes. It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light and I'll show you how to do this.
So there we go. We've got physique there, if we wish to go for the strength route. Which there we have physique. Physique dictates the force with which you can swing a weapon, and thus the amount of damage you can cause. With greater strength also comes the ability to wield heavy weapons. Health. The healthier you are, the more damage you can take. Your health attribute defines the length of your health bar. Toughness is your basic resistance to damage. Your natural armor, the tougher you are, the less damage you will take from each blow. Next, speed. If we wish to go for a swift route. Speed affects your agility in combat, giving you a better rate of fire with ranged weapons and also more dexterity in melee combat. Accuracy defines your precision in ranged combat and hence the amount of damage you can cause with a ranged weapon. Guile. Guile makes you more cunning, giving you the skills to barter with traders for better prices and an increased profit. You will also become more stealthy and making it easier to approach people and creatures without revealing your presence. With later guile levels, you will also learn the arts of the thief. And here we have the list of spells that you can get if you wish to go for the route of magic. Inflame. That's basically the way of fire and fireballs. You can see here we have Fireball just below it. The mage's favourite. This creates a ball of fire in the palm of the caster's hand, which flies towards the target. When released, higher levels allow the caster to charge up an extremely powerful fireball that deals a devastating explosive force on impact. Battle Charge Level 1. The Battle Charge propels the caster forward at great speed, smashing into any in his path and blasting all nearby aside. Higher levels are much more powerful. Multi-Strike. This spell imbues the user's blade with the ability to strike twice with a single blow. Combined with other spells, this level strike is devastating. Lightning. The spell creates an arc of pure energy which leaps from the fingertips of the caster to the target. Higher levels can strike more than one foe at a time. Divine Fury. This tremendously powerful spell channels the white fury of the gods, drawing huge pillars of energy from the sky and striking all within a wide radius where they stand. Higher levels increase the damage inflicted. Infernal Wrath. This formidable dark spell calls forth vortices of energy from the nether realms. A portal opens beneath each victim, draining their life into the underworld. Higher levels increase the damage inflicted. Force Push. The spell creates a powerful blast of energy which radiates out from the caster, sending a nearby enemy sprawling. Useful when greatly outnumbered, higher levels of the spell create a more damaging force. Turncoat. This insidious spell manipulates the enemy's mind, whilst the caster is close enough, gradually turning the target into an unwitting ally. Higher levels allow control of the victim's mind for longer. Only the evil can master this spell, and you'll also notice at the top it says an alignment modifier of +1. Slow Time. The spell affects the very fabric of time itself, slowly everything around you to a crawl, while leaving the user or caster immune. Higher levels allow the caster to maintain this state for longer and bring the world nearly to a standstill. Drain Life. Quite obviously an evil spell. A singular unpleasant spell, Drain Life allows the caster to heal himself by sapping the life force of his enemies. Higher levels drain more from the victim. With each use, only the evil can master this spell. There's a shocker. Summon. Summon wrenches a creature's soul from the netherworld to help the caster. If this creature kills another, it is replaced by the soul of the newly fallen victim. Higher levels allow the caster to keep the creature summoned for longer. Only the virtuous can master this spell. Well, there you go. Physical Shield. Surrounds the caster with a protective aura of energy that will absorb all damage at the expense of mana. Until the caster has no mana remaining, a shield will be removed if the spell is cast again. Higher levels allow for absorption of more damage. Only the virtuous can master this spell. Berserk. The spell sends the caster into a hulking frenzy, increasing speed and strength, while conversely decreasing reason and civilized manners. Higher levels allow the caster to become even more powerful and to maintain this state for longer. Only the evil can master this spell. Assassin's Rush. The spell propels the caster through space in the blink of an eye. If a victim is targeted, the spell enables the caster to move behind this unfortunate instantaneously. Higher levels propel the caster even further. Heal Life. Modifier -1. This allows the caster to trade in his magical energy for health. Health can also be passed on to non-hostile entities in the vicinity. Higher levels provide more health with each use. Only the virtuous can master this spell. Ghost Sword. The spell summons an ethereal blade from the netherworld to do battle on behalf of the caster. Multi-arrow. Once the spell is cast, each arrow fired is magically transformed into a multitude of lethal projectiles, causing much greater damage. Higher levels generate even more arrows. Magic Power. This is your raw magic power. The more mana you have, the more energy you have for casting spells. Magic Power defines the length of your mana energy bar. So there you have it. That is what we can spend our XP on.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance. And your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times.
You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while. Now there's a whole world for you to explore.
So there we have it. Quest completed. That is the first part of Fable. The first part of the story. And for that we got a resurrection file, or 2 of them, a lamp, 2 health potions, a will potion, an apple pie, 16 gold, 62 hero points, 610 XP, which remains unspent at this present time. And all we have to do is look at the map to our left, and that will tell us what quests are available.
Check the guild for more quests.
However, that's for next time. I think we've already done enough, and you've seen the beginning of this. I say it's quite an old game, but an awful lot of fun, in my opinion. I very much enjoy playing this, and yeah, I hope you've had fun watching this. So the question remains, you know, what route would you take? You've seen the amount of spells that you could choose from. Would it be magic? Would it be guile? Would it be combat? Would it be a mixture of all 3, because some of those spells would really help a melee combatant? Or a rogue, for that matter? And would you go evil? Would you go good? Would you mix the 2 and maybe go somewhere in between? As I said, you know, there's a multitude of choices in this game, and repercussions for those choices, which is the reason why I like it. But we'll continue the next time, and we will start from here, and we have a whole wide world to open up there, and some quests to take. But I just want to thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of this, please, you know, put a like and subscribe. And wherever you are in the world, you know, I hope you're having a very good day and a good time. So until next time, bye for now.